15,000 people wrongly paid universal credit. Now, these individuals will be at the lower end of the economic ladder. Yeah. That money will have been spent.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. I think there's a theme going through every one of these, isn't there? That Britain, we are in a mess. Yeah. Something has gone very, very wrong here. And yeah, you know, when you look at this and you start to think about those families that, you know, are basically living hand to mouth, and then, you know, and I know what this feels like when you get something through your letterbox that frightens you. You know, you have sleepless nights about it. I can't tell you how angry I am about, you know, everything. Nothing is working, is it? No. It feels like nothing is working.
Correct. I mean, the infrastructure is down. We can't travel anywhere. You can't get a driving licence. You can't get you can't get a passport. You can't get a GP's appointment. Yeah. You can't get a dentist. Yeah. You know, the whole of the benefit system is in disarray. They can't make that. Even corporations are worse now. I mean, I agree with the Telegraph's, who was it? There was Alistair Heath, who said that he thinks customer service has gone back 20 years. From my experience, I would say that is the case.
But again, you know, what is happening? You know, is it because of COVID? I'd just like to have a honest conversation about where we are. You know, instead we get spin, we get politicians arguing for their own space and their own place and their own interests. And actually, everybody in the country knows that there's something very wrong. There's something very wrong. I
completely agree. I mean, I think the country, including the NHS, had weaknesses, and I think they've been exposed by the pandemic. Yeah. But I just wonder, Lisa, whether we ought to have had, with hindsight, a conversation about the impact of the lockdowns that we were going to have. You know, we did it 3 times over. We put the economy on ice. Yeah. On and off for 2.5 years. And it's like, oh, go figure, we're now suffering the consequences.
Yeah, and I mean, that goes into one of the stories that we're going to talk about why are people, you know, why is there so many jobs that's not been filled? Again, you know, what happened at the beginning of the first pandemic is thousands and thousands of people got made redundant. Yeah. You know, and 2 and 3 years on, these people's mental health, you know, has not been served. People's physical health has not been served. There is something very wrong happening.